All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And first offering is fouled off.
First hit, 6-4.
The pitch. The punch out there, 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Now a check swing grounder. Donovan on the run, throw to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Bichette up to the dish, making a move at first. On to run for Oakland. Whit Merrifield. This one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And next is the designated hitter, Darell Hernandez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a sac bunt here. Throws to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, right now number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. We played an inning. No score. Now into the game, Whit Merrifield. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number
Seager
15,
stands in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now the count is even.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talk to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next offering is in for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
One down, base is empty. That one's in there. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in the East Bay, Harold Ramirez at the dish.
All right, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, better. That should be better. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. The mic was muted. But anyways, welcome, guys. Sorry for like 10 minutes of being muted. My brother was actually watching the stream, and he's like, hey, you know, I can't hear you. And I'm like, what? So,
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is.
But our Oakland A's are in a wild card spot, and Harold Ramirez is up.
Here comes a pitch. In the air,
Tip of the
right
bat,
side.
good swing
Tavares going
timing.
after it. Brings it in with a nice.
So our
running
Oakland
grab.
A's was making moves at the trade deadline. We had a very big trade
Here's Bubba Thompson.
with, I believe, I'm trying to remember what team. I think it might have been. What team was Hunter Renfroe on? Was it the Angels?
Swing
Oh
and a miss.
shit! I'm
It's
like barely
0-1.
concentrating
There's a
here.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider.
Oh my gosh.
Just terrific bite at the end.
All right, I gotta really concentrate on this pitch here.
Righty to the plate.
There we
One
go.
hit to right.
Not much we can do on that.
Calls it in, and
But
there's two
anyways,
away.
we made a move. Got Hunter Renfroe and a first baseman. Yeah, the Angels. That's what I thought.
Shea Langoliers
And
held the plate. Sat out last
we've been
night's game,
signing
but
some
back in there
contract
today.
extensions too. spending some money that Oakland, the low
there's
money
the
that
strike.
Oakland does have. I don't think it was the Brewers. Ooh,
Foul
that
ball
was
still
not badly hit.
0-2.
And I'll talk a little bit more after this pitch here.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Got it.
God, that
by
was
him
horrible.
for the K.
But
And
but yeah, we're in the wild card spot.
We'll move to the third with no score.
Well, we've been playing nearly all divisional games from this point. But going forward, we are probably going to be doing more wild card matchup
Back in
games
Oakland, leading
for
off
us. So
the
such as we're definitely going to have to play the games against Toronto and those teams that are in the wild card race with us. I do not want to leave that up to Sim, because if you can recall, we were very, very far in our division, but I simmed a month because I'm not going to play every single game. And it also does make it more interesting when you do sim games because it just does. But so we're going to be starting to play other games, and I do want to play other games because do you know how many games like straight that I just versed like the Astros? Like I got tired of seeing the same players, Jose Altuve, like every single game. So I do want to. So we're probably going to be playing the games with the White Sox, Orioles, Blue Jays, just to. It's going to be very interesting baseball coming up. For this kind of wild card race that we have going on here. So yeah, I just wanted to share those thoughts with you guys. But yeah, big trade that I made yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. Getting Hunter Renfroe. I really wanted to make some moves. I looked up the home run leaders, and Hunter Renfroe was like top 3, top 5 or something like that. So I made a move, traded away Patrick Wisdom, which Patrick Wisdom was a huge part of this team earlier in the year. But I wanted to make moves that, to put this team into a spot where we can contend. So anyways, with those words being said, let's dive back into this ball game and get this dub against Texas here. And there's the pitch.
Just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there.
Yeah, I was working overnights. Just started last night, and
that's ball 4.
Oh fuck! I went to bed at. I probably fell asleep around 10 a.m. and woke up at 3:30.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Luis Rengifo.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
And he just misses. This one popped up. Smith makes the catch, and there's one down.
All right, let's shoot for the double play.
Brad Miller now had the day off yesterday. There's the strike. Miller hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Miller checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Blows
Got him.
the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
I haven't done anything great with Hunter Renfroe yet.
Struggling like this, you don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now,
Yesterday's game, I was just so tired of playing MLB The Show, and I had to start getting ready for work, so I simmed like half the game.
0-1.
I did all the pitching, but I simmed most of the batting part of the Texas game yesterday, and I don't think the sim did anything great with Hunter Renfroe, which I'm really hoping that he makes some impact, because we sacrificed a lot to bring him on. So it's one of those instances where you're like, dude, I really hope this guy is a playmaker here, you know?
Bottom of the inning, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
But it looked like Hunter made it nearly to the warning track.
Offering is fouled off.
You know, these
But I don't think Patrick Wisdom was really making big moves for our team either, you know, so.
The numbers tell us
that was
swinging
bad.
at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that one
That might be caught
field.
unless it just merely drops. It
Makes
doesn't.
the grab on the run. Now the third baseman, Kevin Smith.
Third baseman.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Over to Lowe. And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Out to short. Now the throw.
He's
to first
fast,
on the
but
run.
it's not
Third
that
out.
fast.
A's go quickly. Back here at the ballpark, Ian Happ up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
But
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes.
if we do miss the playoffs, I would consider that a failure for this year.
Two.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline. You can't do much
but
of anything with those
I would say
locations,
if we make it to the
just absolutely rolling on the mound.
ALCS, I would consider that a good year one. But I want to win at least one series, you know.
No doubt.
Like, I want to win that divisional series for the fans and all that good talk and the Oakland media, which obviously we can't see all that, but
That misses, and it's
But
ball to strike.
the Oakland A's are spending big money this year,
No need to challenge
you know.
inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
There we go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that,
Getting
one
this
bite at
pitcher
the
was
end,
great.
Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
I knew he was going to swing at that once I saw how high that pitch was getting thrown.
And 1
Oh,
and 2.
he
It's a
thought
good
about
take.
it. It was a good take.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The Rangers still looking for their first hit in this one. He goes down
Got
looking.
him.
And the Rangers set down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo
let's get it.
Bichette. And fouled off.
All right, let's go, Bo. I think
Next
I
offering is
offered
fouled
Bo
back.
a contract, but he declined it. So it depends if I want to bring him back on and pay him the money or not.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just
He's probably a
foul.
good guy to bring on.
to the
He's not
pitch.
horrible, and
Line drive, caught. So now here's the DH, Darryl Hernandez. He's over.
I re-signed the starting pitchers, and Oh, yeah, there we go.
Base hit. Around first, heading for 2.
Yeah, stay.
And he's in with a stand-up
He
double.
could have made it to 3, I think. So.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
But I don't want to risk
hands
it.
on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front.
Hunter Renfroe, baby.
Gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
There goes
catch up to the heater.
multi-million-dollar man.
Harold Ramirez.
That was my fault. Not swinging at shitty pitches. Man, dude.
And a foul ball left side.
I feel stupid, man. It's got the big guy at the plate and just went down so easily.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt down the line, and it's foul. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Oh,
Dives
shit.
for it, but it gets down for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
I like how, like, the under $1 million guy comes through, but the guy who I paid, like, probably like 20% of the Oakland A's budget, and he doesn't come through.
Simeon. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But they pick up one
Harold
run on the RBI
Ramirez.
single. It's now. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcus Simeon.
I should have taken some of those
And
first
that's
pitches,
strike
though.
one.
With Hunter, I mean, I was swinging at bad ones, and he would have thrown me a good one if I was a little more patient at the plate.
Got him! Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the
Dude,
mound
if that guy was patient at the plate, he could blasted that one. It was a sitting duck in the middle of the plate there.
These hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through.
But it's kind of like Shohei Ohtani in the beginning of the year.
And as a result,
Like, he had great power, but he was not hitting anything that I was throwing. I think he got maybe one walk, and then that was it. His batting average probably dropped to like .180 after I was done with him.
And you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging.
This guy I signed to a
7 in a row by
This guy I
Webb
signed to, I think, a 1-year contract. I should have done more. Jared Eichhoff.
Garver stands in now and watches strike one.
I did almost all 1-year contracts.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
There we go, boys. Great
He's now
work.
struck out 8 in a row.
8 in a row. No
We
kidding.
head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Shea Langoliers. And a pitch.
Oh,
First offering
man.
is fouled off.
You know, these athletics,
If I timed that
digging into their
correctly, that would have been a
numbers,
base
have to
hit,
be happy
man.
with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them. And
Oh,
it's
that's a
always
beauty.
good sign when the
I don't
ball
think
is
it's out,
jumping
but
off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far
that
today.
was good swing
Puts the
time.
squeeze on it, and a
I'm
quick
pleased
out
with that
number
at
one.
that.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
That one to first.
I gotta be more
And he
patient
takes
at
it
the plate.
himself
That's
for the
my
out.
problem. I've
Well, he's
always
doing a
been
nice
an early
job of
swinger.
keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses
I'm
for
an
strike
idiot.
one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Nice
Oh, yeah, he
grab.
fell. I'm going to.
Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
That was a good one.
Timed it up any better than that. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that.
Did I say David Bodie snapped the 0-18? Wow.
Feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start.
I'm gonna take the first pitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Ground to short.
I saw it in the middle of the box.
To first,
Damn it.
and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They lead it 1-0.
Yeah, that's the problem. Most of my games are like...
And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. The line to kick the pitch.
like 1-0 games.
In for a strike.
I'm really great at
One.
pitching, but when it comes to my bats, sometimes I struggle.
Their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Man, I got stung by a yellow jacket the other day, and still, I do like my hand does tend to like head over to that spot.
Here's a 1-2. Off the outside edge,
And you
now
patient motherfucker.
the count is 2-2. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him.
I saw that ball heading to the left, and I'm like, bro,
This
what?
is incredible. Singing 9 straight strikeouts.
What's
I
the
remember
record?
Jacob deGrom, Pablo Lopez, Max Scherzer. There are a few guys to pull it off, but it is a rare feat.
Just
I wasn't even
unbelievable.
trying.
Just absolutely rolling out there on the mound right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think 10 is the
Oh,
all-time record,
man.
right?
Yep, you got it. Tom Seaver back in 1970 struck out 10 Padres in a row. And then Aaron Nolan, Corbin Burns both finally matched him in 2021. Let's see. We might witness some
Dude,
history right here.
We didn't. It's
Here's
the
Leody
next batter.
Taveras. Taveras.
Well, the
in his
newspapers will be
third
talking
season,
about that.
24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And now 2-0.
Oh, you could have called that a
Less
strike,
responsibility
you
for him today,
motherfucker.
making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss,
right.
and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
How many strikes? Oh,
Back in Oakland, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Oh, but shit.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And stepping in is the speedy Darell Hernandez.
Ah, yeah.
Ground ball left side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
There we go.
And a base hit. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second.
Wow.
See. That was close, but
It
Statcast
was.
shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
0-1 now.
Oh,
That one is
beauty.
absolutely belted.
Come on.
And it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Hunter
Not in time.
Renfroe.
He's safe.
Let's
Does a great
fucking
job
go.
of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
That's what I'm paying him for. Bounce off the wall real quick, though.
1 down. And now
We'll
the
take
first
it.
baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Excuse me.
Line
And now
drive.
that one.
Dives, but it falls.
Go, go, go.
And now it looks like extra bases. Here comes Renfroe around third. He'll score easily. And they
That is what we wanted, boys. Your Oakland Athletics.
That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right
Baseball
there,
is
it was
exciting
perfectly
over here in
executed.
Oakland.
On time with everything and pulled it into the gap. Nice.
Pulling, taking them out.
Glenn Otto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Thompson up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Andrew Heaney preparing to come on if needed. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Ramirez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him
Oh, I
swinging.
saw that it was too high, but I swung anyways.
And now
I'm
a
an
chance for
idiot.
Shea Langoliers.
Fuck,
The
dude.
catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
He was 0 for 4 last game? What the fuck?
Out towards left center. And puts the squeeze
I'll
on that,
take
and
3-0
that is
lead though.
that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
I think the wild
7th
card,
inning
it
coming
used to
up.
be just
It's the
one
A's
game, but I
3
think it's
and
like
the
a series
Rangers
now.
nothing. We go to
think
the
it's like
top of
a
the 7th, and
best of
now
3.
Here is Ian Happ. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Watch I
After
injure
you have
him.
a nice
by
inning
the-
on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a
Seriously,
shutdown
Blue?
inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The wind of the pitch.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And now 1
Come
and 2.
on.
Talk about the right guy at the right
Well,
spot.
when a
They
guy
really
is having
need
a
to rally,
performance
and
like
this
he
guy
is,
someone
you have
can
to give
believe
him
in
those.
to find a way to get on base.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Struck
Got
him
him.
out.
Thank you, Blue.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Left-hand batter waits.
At the ball.
That's inside. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Probably gonna
The
take him out.
Rangers hitless so
Unless
far in
he's
the game.
on the border of some record or something with these
And a
strikeouts.
swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he set
How many strikeouts is it?
back here at the ball.
Dude, this is like, of all time, I'm wondering how many strikeouts he has in this game.
start. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah, he's kind of doing better lately.
And he deals. That one.
And as I say it.
Going back some more. He
Oh.
can't get there. That should be extra
Oh,
bases.
shit.
Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Man,
He was
impressive.
all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
I hate it when that happens.
Garver takes it in for the out.
When you
And
pop
there's
up
one
a
away.
bunt, I swear, dude, it's the
Whit
drives me
Merrifield up to the
fucking
plate.
nuts.
Second baseman,
Oh my gosh, I hate it when that happens.
Merrifield.
First offering misses the mark. Crow Armstrong takes his lead at third with one away.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Simeon.
He might actually be
Gets it
safe
to
at first. No, I'm
Now
not.
2 away as they
All
get
right,
runner
we'll
across.
take that extra
Safety
run.
squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive.
Little
and
extra
make a
run
play at the
there,
plate
and
give up
I'm happy with
easy
that.
out at first.
Back
Oh,
to the
man.
mound.
I
Fires
got
to
past the
first on the
pitcher,
run.
but
That ends the frame.
we'll take it. We'll take that. No
So they
problem
get-
at all.
Back here in.
How many strikeouts is he? Why is it so difficult to know how many strikeouts your pitcher has?
East Bay. We go to the 8th. Here is Marcus Simeon. Eichhoff back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Eichhoff
No hitter through 7 innings.
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes.
Nice.
And there's one down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see
That was a
kind of
little too
adjustment
close for
out of
comfort
him.
there.
His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Next offering is in for a
Ooh,
strike.
he gave me that. I'm just trying, because I know he doesn't have a lot of energy, so some pitches aren't going to be the same. Throw one up here.
And the pitch. And now it's even up.
Oh, why
Really
could he
good
not
take,
swing at
especially
that?
with 2 strikes.
Swings
Woo!
and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I'm hoping for 20
Here's
strikeouts.
Oakland's DH, Darryl Hernandez.
Darryl Hernandez.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Simeon tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Renfroe at the plate now as he
I
chases
hate
after
pitches
that
like
one.
that, dude.
This
I have
guy's
no
truly
idea.
a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul.
Man, I want something in the zone, dude. Go up and high.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball.
I need to be more
2-2.
patient with this guy. There we go.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play. With 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's going to be Harold Ramirez.
Nice.
Bobbles the transfer. No throw.
I like that car, so.
And the 1-0. And a liner out into right center
That's
for a
a
base hit.
run.
Taveras fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
He's safe.
And the lead is up to 5.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
If I got out with Harold, I would be like, you got me.
Hands just continue to
The inning would have ended so quick because I would have been just like swinging at everything at that point just to get the inning done because
Bubba Thompson up
because
next
of
for
being
the
upset.
A's.
The left fielder, Bubba.
I'm taking the first pitch. I don't give a fuck.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little
5-0.
bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive.
Let's
And that's a base
go.
hit into left field. They fired in quickly.
Look at Bubba
so
Thompson,
it's first
speed
and second with only
99.
one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it, just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Kicking
Jonathan
Texas ass
Hernandez
right now.
comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swings
Oh,
and misses.
man, that slider got
And the
me.
count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, fuck
Now he's
me.
just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
All right, Pete
Couldn't
can get it
catch up
done.
to the heater. Digging in for Oakland, Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
just
think the
misses.
first pitch was going to be any
Definitely
good at
swing
this
and miss
point.
Slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Bounced up the middle. Seager whips it to first on the run. They limit the damage
All
here.
right. I don't think we scored more than one run at all.
He takes over
Per inning. I don't think we scored more than one run per single inning here. I think it's all been one run each. Not each inning, obviously. But.
The right-hander back to work.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And that one
Get
is
there.
lifted in the air. Castellano on his way over.
Phew.
Brings it in. One up, one down.
If he gave up a home run, that would be
Just 2
so
more
sad.
outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all
You
game.
gotta be
I'm sure the
fucking
adrenaline
me.
is fully ramped up at this point as well.
8 1/3 no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And here is Leody Taveras.
One strike.
And the
Sad.
right-hander deals. And a good eye there.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Hat, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. The A's get a shutout on the mound.
Well, this guy was so close to
A nice
getting
round
into
of
the history
applause,
books.
but
He
almost had
pitched
that no-hit
all game
performance.
long. That one hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W.
How many strikeouts did he have?
5-0 the final in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire
GG, guys. That was-
outstanding crew here
that was
at
a fun
MLB
game.
Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
He had 20 strikeouts. That has to be like a Oakland A record at least. I know I know Kerry Wood had 20 strikeouts, and it was a big deal then, but they didn't even mention the 20 strikeouts on the announcers. Oh, we did score 2 runs in the inning.
2 hours and 55 minutes.
2 hours and 55 minutes, huh? Dane Dunning had 2 strikeouts.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting
Let's strike out 20 batters in a single
Jared
game.
Eichhoff had a ludicrous 20 strikeouts in the game on the way to the win, leading the A's to the win over Texas 5-0. As of today, he has the most
Oh,
strikeouts in
GM
the
rating went up
American
to B.
League. Logan Webb
That's
was
nice.
victorious for the 5th time this season as the Giants outshined the Angels 4-1. The
Athletics
Baltimore
in
Orioles
that
hit 3
first
long
wild card
balls
spot.
as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-5.
Division
San Diego
31 and 2,
Padres
man.
put up 16 hits on the day as they sank the
Astros
Mariners
are 5
7-1.
games up from us.
The Royals combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Tampa Bay Rays tallied 5 home runs overall as they
So we'll
cruised to the win
first
over the
Houston
Cardinals
at least
8-0.
one more time. Yep.
O'Neal Cruz had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as the Yankees got the win over the White Sox 13-1.
So
He is
we'll
currently in the top
end up
5
assuming the
AL
Nationals
triples.
and Cardinals,
Mitch White earned his
and then
first
we'll
victory
play
of the
the
season
Orioles,
as the
then we'll
Blue Jays
sim
nabbed the win
Kansas,
against the
then we'll verse the White
4-0.
Sox, and we'll verse
The
these
Tigers
guys.
got 11 hits overall
We'll verse the
as they
Angels and Blue
pulverized the
Jays
Twins
and Texas,
7-0.
Houston.
The Chicago
We'll
Cubs
sim
racked up
the
11
San
hits as a
Diego.
team as they took
We'll
care
verse
of the Mets
Seattle.
at Citi Field 5-3. The
We'll
Nationals
sim
totaled 11
Detroit.
hits as they got the best of the Phillies
We
in
might
Citizens
verse these
Bank
guys
Park,
and the
6-3.
Angels. So
The Marlins pitched well.
We're almost there,
allowing
guys.
3 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati
62-52
1-0.
ain't a bad record though.
Herman Marquez grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Rockies to a win against Milwaukee 7-3. David Bednar won his first game of the season as the Pirates took care of the Braves 2-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers smacked 15
So
team
who's
hits as they made
winning?
a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-2.
Astros,
Thanks for joining me. That's
Guardians.
all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow.
White
Enjoy
Sox
the
are-
games.
they're gonna have to start winning some games if they want. But the wild card, Athletics, Blue Jays, Rays, Twins, Orioles, Mariners, Angels, Yankees, Dodgers. Shit. Poor Cubbies. Damn, that's 16. I mean, Athletic fans should be really happy with where our team is at. I mean, we've been winning a little bit here on a 4-game winning streak. The fans are probably like, we just don't get this team because you can win 4 straight. Like, I mean, we can lose 4 straight, and we can win 4 straight. Then we can lose 5 straight, but then we can win 4 straight. So they're like, dude, we either suck or we're fucking amazing. There's no in between. But I don't feel like playing another game right now. So the next time I play, I'll probably play a game, sim, and then play a game. But alright guys, thanks for joining us, appreciate it.